Jace just messaged me to stay where we are. We've just had a tsunami warning.
Well, a huge earthquake, one of the strongest recorded in modern history, has triggered tsunami warnings across large parts of the Pacific.
It's pretty widespread and it's a very large earthquake, so... Yes. Okay. Safety first. So it's a very strange thing to have a tsunami warning. For us, it's like a ever-present threat.
We live on Uepi Island, a small barrier reef island in the western province of the Solomon Islands, where we run an off-grid resort and raise our 3 kids. Life out here is beautiful, but it also means being ready for anything.
Because we live so close to the ocean, you always need to be sort of aware of what's going on, but you know, we would get a tsunami warning once every couple of months. So it kind of depends on where it's coming from, how localized it is, how close it is to you, what the threat level is. This is like a pretty low threat level from a long way away, but it came from an enormous earthquake. So I guess the variables are a lot less known, so it's less predictable, which makes it more concerning because, you know, when there's a localized earthquake that's within sort of 150 to 300 miles of us, we just evacuate up to the high ground and sit there for a couple of hours and then it's over. But you can't do that for 8 hours every single time you get a tsunami warning, and but you still have to take them seriously. So this one's just, there's a lot of unknowns in this one, so we are taking a lot of precautions. But yeah, like look, that's the ocean. Most of our buildings are 1 meter above sea level, so a tidal surge of 1 meter would, you know, be most of the island covered. So anyway. So we're going to get a few other things together and move them up to the high ground, just so in the worst case scenario we had power, water, all those things.
I told you! My fan!
What can you see, Philly?
The tsunami!
Worst case scenario, everyone gets stuck up here tonight.
Yes,
which would be chaos.
Chila's the highest point.
Because that would be like 40 people.
When you live out here, you're always listening to the sea, the weather, your gut. But it's just as important to stay calm, to carry on as usual, for the kids and for ourselves. Any sign of
Beautiful
a tsunami?
Right now. No, you wouldn't want a sign of a tsunami right now, but we're not in danger at the moment. This is well before anything's forecast to be here, so we're just out enjoying it for a moment.
Big! Too big!
You're a goose.
Too big!
Don't look out to the ocean saying too big, thanks. That's not...
How's your dinner, Darwin?
Good.
Part of living off-grid is learning to move through uncertainty with steady hands and a clear head. A lot of what Jace had been dealing with on this day was preparing the resort. Our staff, who would be on watch tonight given the predicted timing of the wave reaching us in the dark, and briefing our guests on the emergency action plan. It was kind of surreal eating dinner on the beach and wondering what might be coming. This time the ocean stayed quiet, but out here even a false alarm is a reminder of how closely we live with the rhythm of nature. Stick around, there's so much more ahead in this video. Incredible manta moments, a giant crab encounter, a scuba dive revealing some of the reef's tiniest wonders, and a peek at the new island bar that's finally taking shape. We're so happy that you're here exploring the island right alongside us. I am finally writing up the recipe for my fruit loaf sourdough fruit loaf. If you want the recipe, jump onto our website, join our email list, and you'll get it sent automatically, completely for free. And please let me know how it goes, because I've practiced the exact same recipe a number of times now, measuring the ingredients perfectly each time, and hopefully it works. But I do think sourdough behaves differently depending on your climate. So you may have to judge and adjust and see how you go. So I'd be interested to hear if it actually works for somebody else.
Oh, yum.
Is it good, Darwin?
No.
Yum. Jace and we're actually going diving this afternoon, so I need to go and get ready. And the kids are going to go for a snorkel with Nana and Papa. My mum's here at the moment too, Grandma's here. I'm going to see if she wants to go for a swim. And then we're going to the lagoon this afternoon. Ready to go. We've got kids' cameras. Grandma's coming too. I've got the big camera, I'm taking the drone, taking this camera.
Alright, it is a swim-a-thon this afternoon.
It sure is.
What are you two doing?
We're gonna go snorkeling and find some propellers.
Who would?
Nanny and Grandma.
Wow, cool.
I think Papa's coming too, but he's not
Yeah,
here
and
yet.
some friends, that's cool. And what are we?
Why do you always film me when I'm trying to get my thing on?
Action, baby. This is what real vlogging's about.
Alright, well,
What are we doing?
we're going for a dive on Shara. The kids are snorkeling just here. Jill, are you staying here?
Yep.
And it'll be nice. We haven't dived anywhere other than Uepi Point in a long time. Don't be filming me.
Aspiring cameraman. Alan Hamilton.
there?
Oh, filming.
I thought that filming underwater would pull me out of the moment. I always loved scanning the blue, waiting for sharks, rays, turtles to appear. That felt present to me. But lately, I've been learning to use the macro camera. On this dive, I found some banded shrimp and I settled into the perfect position. Elbows in the sand, camera steady, not touching a thing. I focused, adjusted, and waited. And then, all of a sudden, I jolted back into reality. Oh right, I'm diving, where's my buddy? Jace was right behind me, probably having the same realization. And that's when it hit me. I finally have the bug. The one that makes you fall in love with the intricate details and obsess over capturing them just right. Because when you look for nature's perfect details, you can't possibly have a bad dive. Even on days like this, we had murky water, a confused current. It doesn't matter. It's about appreciating the small, incredible creatures that make this whole ecosystem work.
Read me like a magazine. I don't wanna be made of paper dreams. You always.
What's for dinner? Darwin, what's for dinner? Yeah, what else? Fish and chips?
I'm spinning out. I'm just fine kissing in your backseat. but you played your way through all my games. Now I'm wrapped up in you. And your denim jacket let me have it. You took on all of my sad and made it all feel new. I'm just fine, kissing in your backseat, call you mine, listening to you sleep, think I might need you more than I thought. If I'm gonna be handing over my hurt, if I'm gonna be bending over backwards for anyone, it's you. If I'm honest, you're my favorite part of me, my favorite part of me. I'm just fine, kissing in your backseat, call you mine, listening to you sleep, think I might need you more than I thought. I'm just fine, kissing in your backseat, call you mine, listening to you sleep, think I might need you more than I thought. If I'm gonna be handing over my hurt, if I'm gonna be bending over backwards, if I'm gonna be bending over backwards for anyone, it's you. I twist and turn to be just what you need. Even though I know you'd never ask me to, I'd bend over backwards for
So
you.
we're taking instruction from the 20-month-old, are we now?
Well,
Darwin's got a big infection on his
he's got
tummy.
a huge, like, it's not a boil, is it? It's an
No.
infected bite. He's on antibiotics. I gave him his antibiotics.
But I asked, did you change his dressing this
No,
morning?
I didn't, because Darwin said, Band-Aid good, mama, Band-Aid good. I don't want to hurt him. It's so painful.
He's actually, but no, he hasn't cried. The last 2 times he hasn't cried. The last 2 times he's let me take it off. You just have to be really gentle with him and say, oh, it's easy, it's coming off, gentle. He looks at it.
Whatever. You're tougher than me.
Mum is a softie,
Yeah.
as she should be.
Oh.
All right, I'm going back down. We've actually just had friends up, and
Oops, sorry.
friends of Mum and Dad are here, and we've just shown them around the house and had them up for a coffee, and Grandma's here now, so we've had a few people up in amongst all the work that's going on down at the resort. But I have to get back because the bar is being transformed at the moment, and it just looks so amazing. I want to capture it. I didn't even film all the beautiful doors yesterday. I don't think I filmed anything.
Good job,
No,
honey.
because that was in amongst all the tsunami madness.
Oh, what a waste of, like, so much time.
We would have spent at least 6 hours for probably...
I was up until like 11 just trying to listen in case there was something weird over.
No, but during the day, like I had to take all the guys off that work just so that we could prepare.
Move diesel up here, bring the
Just
stair
totally the
generator
right
up.
decision, because obviously if something had eventuated, we're so low, like all of our critical infrastructure is like 800 mil above.
Yeah, that's right. I was thinking about like places like Tuvalu
The generator. Oh, yeah,
and
Tuvalu.
Kiribati. They would have been, like, if that had been a decent wave, they would have just all be gone. Scary
Anyway,
stuff. Anyway, we're very
didn't.
fortunate.
oh, they look amazing, babe.
They do look good, don't they?
Oh, can I have that?
No. Darwin keeps stealing my end piece now. Look at that.
See? You're getting pushed he's pushing you around, baby. He's stealing your end piece and not changing his
Do you
dressings.
want it? You can have it.
No, it's okay.
can have
I'll just have a normal piece, please.
What do you want on it?
Look at that, man.
Look at that.
Don't squeeze it.
No, it just shows you how springy it is.
Oh, fruit loaf.
Recipe. That's why I baked it. I'm going to take a photo because I'm putting the recipe on the blog.
Bye. Love, love, love. Oh, unbelievable bread. So I do feel like I've said this many times, but we do have quite a new audience at the moment as well, so it's worth saying again. And this is probably the best example I could ever have shown. You just kind of have to be prepared for everything, and everything chops and changes so quickly here. Like yesterday we had that tsunami warning, so in order to make sure we're prepared, because all of our generators and critical infrastructure are basically at sea level or very close to it, we had to stop everything. And then I've had to bring, like behind me here, I've got Polaris, which has the backup emergency generator in there, the excavator, the little tiny excavator, which had to bring some drums of diesel up, so that in the event that we got water sort of, I don't know, 600 mil above sea level, we might have lost power and been without power for who knows how long. So that whole end of the island is so low that, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's vulnerable to that sort of a threat. So anyway, it is just the way life is here. You kind of always have to be prepared for the unexpected, and when it happens you have to always be ultra cautious, because yeah, the alternative is not good. So always have to be prepared. Oh, hello. Oh, I know what you're saying. Say it again. What did you say?
Up.
Where? What is it?
Tree.
What is it? Huh?
Up.
What did you see?
Tree.
What did you see? What did you hear?
Tree.
On my hair?
Hair.
Oh, that's so cool. Are you wearing May slippers? Billy's. Alright, bye. Darwin, bye. I've got to go. I've got to go to work. Bye. Yeah, Buggy's up there. Hello, May. Welcome back. You had...
walk about finish car.
How's her leg doing? May had a fall last week in the village.
Still not strong.
Yeah, I think she's just regaining strength in that leg, yeah?
Yeah.
May, what now you looking? May. All the kids are ignoring me today. You looking, Mommy? Alright, good chat, buddy. Bye. Bye, Darwin. Lana. Oi, mai. Lana. Thanks, Mary. Omahe is the Moravian word for the Bly's hornbill, which is a ginormous bird. Stands about 2.5 feet tall, has a big toucan-like nose. We've filmed it before, and they are probably the most inefficient bird in the world. So when they fly, it sounds like a helicopter overhead, because these incredibly inefficient wings just go like woo, 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 and they have this big squawking noise. So very easy bird to find when they're in the forest, but they're beautiful. Very, very spectacular bird. Anyway, they must have seen one, because that's what Darwin was talking about. The bar's looking amazing. The guys are just doing the final round of sanding on all sort of the external cladding, which is going to be probably have its first coat put on it this afternoon, and then I'll put a couple of coats on the doors, which are going to concertina in multiple directions in order to close the opening in the bar there, and then probably hang them tomorrow morning. We're going to paint tonight. So yeah, we should be fitting out in the next day or so. Super exciting, because it's such a fun phase when you get to the end and everything's sort of starting to look all finished and schmick.
To catch you up, this bar rebuild has been underway for about 2 months now. We had to take down the old leaf roof after it became unsafe. It wasn't part of the plan, but it gave us a chance to redesign the space and bring new life to this corner of the main house. Now we're seeing a fresh, functional bar take shape, using mostly recycled materials, and it's turning into something pretty special. This week, we were all set to film a full island tour that so many of you asked for, and trust me, it's shaping up to be a really fun episode. But with the new bar this close to finished and a tsunami alert throwing our week off track, you'll have to wait just a little bit longer for that one. But I promise, it's coming soon.
How's our world's fastest lunch going here, Ali?
Not very good.
Not very good. Old Snaggletooth isn't helping, is he? See you, babe. Bye. Whoa, you're heavily loaded. So at the moment the kids' school lines up with what would be a break in Australia, like a snack break, whereas here it's our lunchtime, so it's really tight trying to get their lunch hour in at the moment, and lunch was late today, and disaster. I'm going to seal the doors with a second coat and probably a third coat a little later. Last push for tonight. Looks amazing.
Hi.
We're going out the back.
Can you let me step on?
That's the laundry door. Do you want to stand on your special step?
Thanks, Mama. Mommy, look.
Welcome to our backyard. You've probably never been out here before. You're done. So we recently had to cut one tree here that was growing over the top of the house and was getting very big. And we were getting worried that it was going to fall on top of the house in a storm. It's moving a lot. So anyway, it's come down and it's going to be the basis of the clearing for our new gardens. So this seems kind of out of nowhere, but we've been talking about and thinking about this for a long time. Just to produce a bit more of a garden in our backyard here up at Chyla so that we can grow some of our own veggies up here. I'm going to grow simple things, easy things first, like spring onions and basil.
That's like a watermelon smile.
A watermelon slice. Look at that.
You have your phone on you?
No, why?
I've dropped my phone in here.
Oh no. Are you serious?
Yeah, I think so. Where did it stick?
It's just in the office there. Let me grab it. What other device? Is your laptop here?
No.
I can't believe you've done that. You can't hear it vibrating? Oh my goodness, the mosquitoes.
A few moments later.
Got it?
Put it in the zipper pocket. I got this awesome zipper pocket. I must have just put it in the wrong one and zipped up the pocket empty.
Oh no.
Anyway.
How's that, Makova? Nice walker. Out the back of our home, we're slowly reclaiming this patch of jungle, letting in more light, reducing moisture on the walls, and hopefully cutting down on mould and that damp tropical smell. A little UV really does go a long way out here. The saplings that we've cleared so far will be the start of our garden beds. We're going to try the terra preta method to build soil from scratch, layer by layer, turning green waste into something good. It's small beginnings, but it feels right. What is this contraption, Arlo? What is this?
I don't know.
It's your crab dangly thing? It's quite a extravagant. Hi Molly. Hi. Hi Philly. We're just watching the crabs. The crab observatory. After a somewhat chaotic week, it's always nice to slow down again, and Arlo's passion for crabs is still strong. Spotting a huge coconut crab under the stars was one of those unforgettable island life moments.
It's still on their baby.
Is it?
So that'd maybe be 15 years and they get to 50. So when they're 50 you have to hold them with two hands. There's no way you can lift them with one hand.
These crabs grow really slowly. They live for decades and they're now considered a vulnerable species due to unsustainable harvesting and a loss of coastline habitats. This is probably one of the biggest coconut crabs that we've seen in a while. Is that cool?
Quite big. I've never seen one that big.
Me either. Not on Uepi. I've never seen one that big anyway.
My first one.
Is it? Grandma's first coconut crab, Arlo.
That's very beautiful.
What a beauty.
Billy, do you want to come around behind
Billy,
Alex?
come around near Arlo. Whoa. Nice. Nice. We've received so many beautiful comments lately, and I want you to know that we will never take this incredible life here on Uepi for granted. If you made it this far, you know what to do. Drop a comment saying, "I'm here for the crabs," or a crab emoji. Your comments and subscribing to the channel are completely free and they really help us to reach more people here on YouTube. We appreciate you guys so much. See you soon. Liana Via.